everybody. Hope you're having a great Saturday. And what I want to talk to you about this week is recently on October 6th, it was revealed that 23andMe accounts were hacked. Now, 23andMe, to be fair, was not breached. They did not have an attack on their databases. All that data there is safe. What happened is people or hackers went out and scoured the dark web for your reused passwords, and then they took those passwords and they used them to go ahead and hammer against the 23andMe accounts that did not have MFA enabled. That allowed them into individual users' 23andMe accounts. And you think, well, I've got nothing to hide. And that may be the case for you, but it also, then your account connects you to other relatives. They might be distant relatives. They might be something else. And it could be something as simple as hackers then know a better way to socially engineer an attack against your family, right? Call your grandfather, tell him that it's your, his granddaughter, but you can also verify who the other aunts and uncles are, right? Or something like that. It makes that easier. But one really bad thing that these guys did is they went in and compiled a list of people of Jewish descent, and now they're turning around and selling that on the dark web, which is, given the accounts of Hamas and Israel and Palestine in the last few weeks, really raises the stakes against the risk of something like this, because now those people are open to discrimination, maybe retaliation, other attacks on them. The other thing that 23andMe has is it has some medical history on you, some medical estimates of what could happen to you in the future, and that could also be detrimental against you if that's released and people can search for it. So if you have a 23andMe account or a Ancestry.com account or any other DNA account, make sure you go out there and make sure you have a challenging password on it. Make sure you have 2FA enabled, multi-factor authentication, and then make sure that you lock that down and you're not sharing that password or anything else. Okay? Make sure you go out and change those passwords and protect your data, because even if you don't care about your data, even if you've got this laissez-faire attitude that it's already out there in the world, it could affect your family. It could affect what happens to them and make them easier targets because of data that was released from your account that you think historically we've only thought it really only affects me. So make sure those accounts are locked down. Be careful with your DNA. Your DNA information is very important to you, very important to your family. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and this doesn't stretch out too much, but for the rest of your Saturday, go change some passwords. Go look through, find out what you got duplicate passwords on, install a password manager, and get that stuff cleaned up. And we'll see you next Saturday.